Good morning, YouTube, wherever you are. I took today off of work. Today is Friday. I had some other stuff to do, so I stopped by the yard. Today is Customer Appreciation Day, where I think they're serving hot dogs around 11. So that's pretty cool. But my goal is to always get 5 quality parts for as many vehicles as I can and try and get that net profit. So let's get to it. All right, starting off with this 97 Tacoma that I ended with last time. I was too tired to dig through. Glad I did, because I took the whole dash off and I got a lot of stuff. It's on the hood. I'll show you. This is worth money. Even the vents, but the vents are destroyed. Somebody destroyed this, but this is like over 100. The vents, I didn't look them up, but if they weren't destroyed, I would take them out. Unfortunately, they're busted. These are the kick panels, the driver and passenger kick panels. They go there and there. They're the gray ones sell really well. These brown ones, not so much, but when they do sell, they sell for 50. They're kind of larger to ship, so I'm probably gonna leave them. But let me show you everything I scored. Okay, here's the heater control unit. The face was already gone, but one like this, with no face, sold for 100. And this is really nasty. This is what, a 97, so you're talking like 30 years of grime. A lot of hairy stuff, but I'm gonna clean it up. This is the passenger front dash vent. This goes for, how was it, like 50 or more, or something like that. I can't remember. The steering column, this goes for 50. With the cruise control, it should go more, or just sell faster if I price it at the same price as the other steering columns on the market. This trim bezel around the key, was this like 50? 30 to 50 or something? This was already picked. I just grabbed it. This is probably most valuable and the most nasty. I don't want to touch it without my gloves. This is the steering column switch with the, God, I'm drawing a blank, but what this is called. Clock spring. Yeah, clock spring, exactly. With the wiring harness. God, was this 200? 150 to 200 or something like that? So anyway, this and the steering wheel were the main reasons I dug through to get them. But yeah, this is worth money. The steering wheel, this was anywhere from like 100 to 150, 200, something like that. This is in good shape. This was the driver front dash vent. This was like 20 to 30. This was already, oh, you know what? I just noticed that's broken there. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna, if I do get it, I'm gonna take it off and just get the vent, or I might leave it. I just noticed that now. That's one thing, guys, like, you kind of get caught in the frenzy. You think it's like a treasure find out here, which it is, but really look at the stuff, because now usually with auto parts, if stuff's broken, people are pretty handy, so it's not as like damaging, or it won't hurt you as much as other items that I used to thrift and stuff. But still, pay attention, because particularly what your competitors have. Like if there's 30 of these listed and none of them have this broken thing, like this is gonna sell, if it even does sell, it's gonna sell way less than the others. So anyway, look at that. Armrest, these sell for, the sets are like 60 plus. I think basically just one of them sells for like 30 to 40. So yeah, good score off this 97. There really wasn't too much more taken. Luckily somebody had grabbed the airbag off, so I just had to, because that driver door does not open and I couldn't open it. So I just, I stood on the driver's side and cracked the nut and then took the steering wheel off. But yeah, I think that's about it. Those driver doors are still there. I've yet to jump into the realm of shipping door panels, so don't know if I will today or not. But yeah, got a lot of good stuff, so we're just getting started. Let's go to the next one. Stopped by this 2015 Toyota Tundra again. A viewer who was awesome mentioned the rear headrests are worth money, and he is correct. They had the 2 outer ones. They didn't have the middle one. Somebody already got that. It's this one, and then, well, that one. They were like, God, what was it? If it was all 3, it was like they can sell over $200. One of them will sell like around 100. So that's 200 bucks. Thank you so much for commenting about that, because I would have never even thought about that. Another thing, guys, like if you like somebody's YouTube, just leave a comment, not even on mine, but just other creators. Or if, you know, there's so much, I've learned so much from you guys from the comments that are way more experienced than me, that have helped me literally make me hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. It's amazing. So thank you so much. I don't remember the person that left the comment, but thank you so much. Now check this out. So these are the front ones. They're apparently not as much as the rear, but they're still, I believe, over $100. I'll flash it on the screen. They're enough for me to take them off. Super easy to take off too, by the way. Okay, see how this one, it's still dirty? Look at this one, right? This is the passenger. It was even, the driver was even worse than that, because I was like, well, I don't know if I'll get it, but watch this here. Hold on, if I gotta do this one-handed. Hold on. Obviously, I'm not gonna list them like that. I'm gonna clean them more, but I thought it was just like some nasty head mold or something. But I mean, it is grime or whatever. I think this was a work truck. Look at that steering wheel. It's nasty as hell. But see, look, that was just my glove. And degreaser works amazing. I know this is black, so I don't know if I used degreaser first, but I got interior cleaner. And the resiliency of these. Okay, so the back is just a little, there's a little like thread wear, but that's for the rear. I don't feel like anybody's gonna really care about that. It's still gonna be worth it to get it. I forgot, I bought headrests here before. They're like really cheap, so there's another little flaw, but yeah, I'm gonna get these because like I said, this is the newest Tundra I've ever seen here. I don't see these very often. So I'm gonna get all 4 of these headrests. Hopefully this will turn into several $100s. And things about it in this one. Okay, that was round 1. My cart was full already, so I came out to put it in the truck. Viewer commented last time they wanted to see the prices. I try to say it when I'm on video. A lot of times I don't remember. I'm caught in the moment. But anyway, they just charged me. I had interior trim panel, was $550. 4 headrests, call it $9. Steering column, oh my God. It's already getting hot. I'm losing my mind. Steering column cover, $975, call it $10. So it was $50.25. And anything over $50, you can use a coupon. They send two coupons a month. So I used the $10 one, so it knocked it down to $40.25, and then I had $25 credit because I returned a heater control unit that didn't work. So I basically spent, what was it, 25 bucks? Yeah, something like that. So can't beat that. I'm gonna make a lot more than $25 off of this, and we're just getting started. So let's get back in there. Before I go in, this is a car for sale. I've been looking for a smaller car because gas prices are going up, plus I'm just bored. They want 1900, oh, clean title. This is a 08 VW Rabbit. I always like little VWs, they're so cool. 161,000 on the speedometer. Pretty good condition inside. I mean, I don't see anything heavily worn. Actually, the seats are like really good. They look brand new. Right now tells me the driver somewhat took care of it because it's not all beat up. But cool little car. It's just got a little paint there and the driver mirror smashed, but God, you can get one here to replace it for like 10 bucks. It's a cool little VW. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's something to hold the door trim. But yeah, if you guys looking for something that is good on gas, this would be it. All right, I'm going back in. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how I test real quick. Here's this battery that I've shown before. This is a Power Wheels adapter. That's an 18 volt Hitachi battery. Look up positive first, then negative. If you have the key, I gotta be quick. But watch this. I'm gonna make sure the sunroof motor works. 306,000 miles. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, watch this. See, it's moving. Sunroof motor, slide. So now it works. All right, I gotta cut this off because this sucks battery like crazy. Okay, as you just saw, I tested the sunroof motor. Getting this, you know it works. I bet the sunroof's worth money. I've been seeing some people get those, but I've yet to venture into the huge glass item area of shipping that. So, this old guy was just here and he like rearranged everything. Oh, there it is. Hold on, let me go to the other side. Put this up first. Oh, actually, I'm already over here. Okay, license plate trim. This has over 100% sell-through rate. The door, because it was hit here, the door would not open. So the window regulator in the back, I couldn't get it off. And apparently there's 4 screws, push pins, basically, heavy duty, 1, 2, 3. No, and then this is the bolt for the lock cylinder. So it's really 3 push pins and then the bolt, it's a 10 milli bolt, you take it out. Okay, these, I didn't know there's screws coming this way into the license plate. Anyway, when I popped it off, and I just spent a lot of time, guys, I like wedged myself back there, and it was literally probably 20-30 minutes, believe it or not. Long story short, these top, where these screws went in, I snapped that and that. The rest are fine. The paint's fine on this. Well, it's kind of gashed there, but anyway, this has over 100% sell-through rate. I think it's like 150. So those of you who have gotten these, what do you think? Do you think this would still sell? Would you still get it? It is kind of large, kind of awkward to ship. And I don't know if that would stop it from fitting snug. I don't think so, because I think the push pins, and particularly the 10mm screw and the bolts, would hold it on. But I just don't know. When I'm looking online, I don't see many of them broken, with broken tabs. So if you can, guys, please let me know in the comments, what would you do? Is this a deal breaker? Would you still get it? If you got it, how much you think the value decreased because of it? I think I'm going to leave it. Until I can get a one without damage. I don't want to find a box for this. It's kind of odd. So, excuse me. I'm going to put it in here. Let me show you and this had over, I don't know if the camera focused, this had over 300,000 miles on the speedometer. I don't know if I'm going to get that out. I might walk around more. If I can't find some more easier stuff to take off, I might do. And I don't know if somebody wants a 300,000 mile speedometer. I don't know if they really care if they're going to replace it. So this came off, but it broke right there. And was there somewhere else? Oh yeah, like the knob down there. So this sells for like 90 to 100. I think it would still fit in, but again, with damage, I think I'm gonna leave it. What would you guys do? Would you get it or not? Here's a 01 Nissan Pathfinder. I'm about to show you step by step what I do to test. I'm gonna make it quick because I'm gonna run in there. I want to see if the center clock works above the dash vents, and we'll see what the mileage is. But what you do, so this is positive first. I'm doing this one-handed. Negative second. All right, I gotta make it quick here. Gotta put the key in, and we're gonna see what the mileage is and if the clock works. All right, here it already. No key. 245,000. Clock works. All right, guys, we're gonna get this out. Right there, we already know it works. Oh, CD player's going. Haven't even looked that up. All right, I gotta shut this off so I don't lose battery. Okay, got this out. Incredibly easy. Just no bolts. I just put a little trim tool behind it. Pops right out. The trim bezel does go for 50. I'd have to wait a little while. It's about a 30 to 40% sell-through rate. So I mean, it would sell. It might take half a year. And it's 83, but inside vehicles, it's way hot. So I'm not digging it out. I know it's not very difficult, but right now I'm gonna try and go for higher selling items, just because it's getting a little hot. But yeah, this is definitely worth it. This should sell pretty quick, and it's tested. I took photos with my phone. I didn't even look up the speedometer. I don't really care at this point. I'm not gonna get it out, so we'll just go for this on this Pathfinder. Well, from those of you that watched last week's video, now here's another 93 Toyota Camry. These things are rare. I don't know the rarity of them. They made them from 92 to 96. Obviously, from being that old, there's not many left of really any type of vehicle, particularly low mileage ones. This has 271,000 miles on it. Let me show you. This one's actually picked over. And I looked last time because I was going to come back to the other one. I didn't really see much that sells on them. Someone left the comment that like wagon specific stuff does, but I didn't really see anything. And I didn't see any of these hatches sold on eBay. And people sell, these tailgate hatches to 4Runners all the time. So I don't know if it's just, there's just really no market. They're just like, they are rare, or the people that have them aren't buying parts for them, which I kind of find that hard to believe. I mean, maybe because they're so reliable. I don't know. I was going to grab these gold badges. Gold seems to sell better than silver on vehicles, particularly on Toyotas. But I mean, this is the front one. Look at that. And I thought it was just dirt, but the sun has just beat it down. I mean, that one, and I saw the ones that sold, they're all pretty much, they look mint. They look way better than these. And the sell-through rate is good. If they were in good condition, I would get it. But with these being tarnished like this, I'll just leave them here. If somebody wants them, they can have them for theirs or whatever they want to do with it. But these things are so cool. And again, this was never listed at the front for sale. It just went straight in for junk. So I don't know what the story is on it. Came to the back to look at this 96 Cherokee, pretty stripped. I was looking for the armrest, but it's already gone. So on to the next one. Next row up, another 96 Cherokee XJ body code. The armrest is gone. So I don't obviously just film all my wins. I just show everything I look at. Unless I just randomly walk by some I don't look. But yeah, nothing on this one. So on the next. Okay, look at this 05 Cadillac CTS. Look at this horrible home job customization. They use this like just normal bolts to go in. They like, look, they made their own headlight cover. And like this, wherever this contraption design is, it is like rattle can in this crappy blue. And God, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Look at this, look at this crappy like spoiler things on them. Oh my God, this is like the worst customization I've ever seen in the junkyard. I mean, whoever did this, okay, there's a Batman symbol. I guess they're going for the Batman theme. But like, look at how crappy this is. Like, they make this out like paper mache or something. Like, and they just bolted it on. Oh, it looks absolutely horrible. Whoever did this, man. Guess you don't care what you look like going down the road. Anyway, I just had to show you guys. Just walked by an 03 Pathfinder. This one had the key, but it didn't turn on with both batteries, and the batteries work in my drill, so I think something's wrong with the electrical system on this. Anyway, I grabbed another one of the clocks. I'll just test it at home. So that should be an easy 50, 60 bucks. Here's all the cars that are gonna be crushed. Line them up. And they'll take them back there and smash them and ship them out. Grab this driver 07 Ford Explorer Sport Track sun visor. I got the passenger down, but when they actually sell, they really don't sell even much more than just the driver. The driver's the key one. So I'm gonna leave the passenger for somebody else that needs it. I'm just gonna grab this driver. It'll probably say it'll sell for like 50 bucks. It'll cost me like 8 bucks. All right, that's the end of my picking. These are all the cars that are for sale. And if they don't get sold, they'll be picked over on the yard. I have seen a couple of them that I did get to pick that have been here for a while, so they are starting to move them. Yeah, there's a lot more room from last video. So they are moving some inventory. And they're gonna crush a lot of cars, and they have a lot of cars coming out, so I guess they're starting to get things going. And nothing here I'm really too excited about, but I wonder if that has some valuable parts on it. I know it's old, but those rims aren't bad. Anyway, if you like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share, and hit that hype button, and I'll see you on the next one.